So when Dalcore approached us about this project, they made it very clear from the beginning that they were looking for a different kind of product. Something that would offer residents a different kind of experience to what's currently available on the market in Gurgaon and NCR in general. They wanted a product that felt both very of its place, but also very firmly rooted in the future. Something that had a very, very contemporary feel. We wanted this project to be a very exclusive, very boutique, very different kind of project. The location really demands it. You're right on Golf Course Road. You've got incredible views around the project, really 360. There's no obstruction anywhere, so the views are impeccable. We needed to design both the projects and the apartment to really both capture the site, capture the opportunities that the site presented, and elevate the whole product to create something completely unique. The architecture of the project was developed around the idea of a distinct futuristic look. And to achieve this futuristic look, we actually didn't look at architecture. We looked at sci-fi, we looked at the future of products, we looked at Apple products, we looked at tech products. And we really looked at what are the trends in tech and in what these cutting edge companies are doing in different sectors. And when you look at these products, you see that they have very straight lines, but also very gentle curves with very clean lines. And that's something we really wanted to capture in the architecture of this project. The project is a single tower. It's a very exclusive, very tall tower that sits on an really exclusive, lush podium. This project feels exclusive from the moment you enter the gate. You come in and the language, the architecture, and the landscaping is completely different from any projects that are currently on the market in Gurgaon. You come in and you have a distinct feeling of verticality in the tower. And the architecture is really futuristic in the way the balconies are articulated, in the way that the building sits on this very futuristic looking podium. The podium itself presents very clean lines with gentle curves that almost kind of extend out to you. And you can see this clearly kind of from the image that I actually have next to me here. So from the moment you enter the scheme, you're really sort of welcome from the building. The building comes out to meet you. You then arrive at a lobby where you're dropped off. Above the lobby, you see the elevator, these panoramic elevators that go up and down the buildings. So there's external movement. Instead of hiding the elevators inside a core, like almost every building, we wanted the experience of moving up the building to form a unique experience for residents every day. We wanted your journey up in the lifts. We wanted you to benefit from the views out so that when you access your apartment, you really feel like you're moving into the sky. You're actually ascending up into the air. This was a very important concept for us. We wanted every journey from the moment you enter the entrance gate to have that exclusive and unique experience as you go into your apartment. The apartments are laid out in such a way that they benefit from the 360 views around. All the apartments are triple aspect, so you have 3 apartments per floor, and the apartments are located in such that you really get triple aspect on all of them, which is quite unique for this product. And we benefit from the views all around the project, down towards golf estates. The project is designed as a single iconic tower, so you don't have any towers around you obstructing any views. So your views are impeccable. You got 360-degree views all around the tower. The apartments are designed to take maximum advantage of this fact and this unobstructed views. So all of them are triple aspect. As you enter the scheme, the building juts out at you. It welcomes you. You have an incredible podium where you have a cafe as you enter the building. You come up on the side, you have a very welcoming lobby, and you see the elevators above you coming up and down, these panoramic elevators with views out. We wanted this product to feel very different from the moment you enter the entrance gate. So from the moment you pull up and you enter your project, you're greeted by the building. The podium juts out towards the entrance when you arrive. There's some steps up, almost like the monuments when you come up into a palace or enter a large cathedral, where you then have a cafe, the club, and the podium above you. When you pull up alongside, you get an incredible lobby where you get the full vertical impact of the tower. When you look up at the tower and you see the lifts that are exposed outside with the views coming out. So it's very unique. The architecture of the entire project is very consistent throughout the whole scheme, and it's very futuristic in its look. It's probably one of the most futuristic buildings that we've worked on in Gurgaon in terms of its architecture. The architecture is inspired by the tech world, by tech products, the Apple phone or cutting edge technology. It's really a language that's rooted very firmly in sci-fi. The inspiration for this project was sci-fi, the fictional world of the future and what that architecture looks like. We wanted this tower to feel like it came from the future, and the lines are very distinct and futuristic in their outlook. We wanted a product that felt both futuristic, but was also very much of its place. For this project, we designed a very unique clubhouse, which sits mainly on top of the podium. And we take full advantage of a very large podium roof where we have infinity pool, we have yoga lawns, we've got activity lawns up there, beautiful gym, library, lounge. The clubhouse for this project is pushed up. It's pushed up to sit underside the tower, but really at the intersection where the podium ends and the tower starts. So in between that, you've got a full double height clubhouse. This clubhouse spills out onto the podium roof. The podium roof is landscaped and designed to take full advantage of all the views around you. It has an incredible and very unique infinity pool that almost kind of juts out into the distance. When you swim in this pool, you'll be able to swim out and get the full views of Gurgaon behind you. The pool is also a feature when you enter the building. The clubhouse is really well appointed. It has an incredible gym, has a beautiful cafe, lounge spaces, library. The clubhouse is incredibly well appointed. Every detail of the interiors are very minutely detailed alongside or in conjunction with the architecture. The clubhouse for this building sits at the intersection between the podium and where the tower starts. It's a beautiful double height space that runs throughout in the full floor plate of the tower. You've got a range of amenities, beautifully appointed clubhouse amenities that include gym, spa, cafe, library. It really has it all, and it spills out onto a beautifully landscaped podium roof. The roof of the podium has been used to take full advantage. The clubhouse spills out onto a beautifully landscaped roof garden. This roof garden has both a pool deck, yoga lawns, and spaces to sit and relax. It has a beautiful infinity pool that juts out into the distance. Very, very unique design with an infinity edge. So you feel like you're swimming towards the full view of Gurgaon in the background. It'd be a very unique experience. As you swim back, you see the full height of the tower that expands beyond you. As I've said earlier, the architecture of the tower is very futuristic in its outlook. And it's a very tall and very slender tower that gives it a very elegant look. At the top of the tower, we have this very elegant crown that will be very distinguishable and will give the project a very iconic look. The landscape around the towers are defined with a series of amenities, including sports courts, including activity lawns, and you have a cafe at the entrance as well. The apartments for the projects are all triple aspects, and they've been very carefully conceived to take full advantage not only of the views, but really maximizing the layouts for futuristic living. For this project, we've tried to think about how people in Gurgaon will live over the decades to come. And we've tried to design a layout and an apartment that allows for that style of living. All apartments are triple aspects. All bedrooms benefit from impeccable views. And the living rooms are designed in such a way that they extend out onto generous balconies. The building is very much designed as a series of unique experiences from the moment you enter and you see the building coming out to greet you, to entering the lobby and getting the full scale of the building above you. You see the lifts going up and down. You enter your lobby, beautiful double height lobby. You come into your lift. You can stop at the clubhouse or you can go up to your elevator, go up to your apartment. The journey up to your apartment is not your typical journey up to an apartment in a building. Actually, it will feel like ascending to the sky. The lifts are designed like panoramic elevators, and that's all your lifts. You actually have 4 external lifts where from the moment you enter, you get the view out. This lift then elevates to your level, and as you rise up, you see the full view, the full impact of Gurgaon beyond you. This view, as you stand in the lift and come up, will change at different times of the day. So you will see the sunset, you'll see the sunrise, you will see how the landscape changes in Gurgaon through the seasons or through the day. Different weather patterns. So it gives you a very unique experience as you enter your flat on a daily basis. Every journey up will offer a different experience. And that's what we really wanted for this building. We wanted the experience to be non-static, something that changes, something that you'll see as you come up. So you've got full access to natural light. You don't have to enter a dark core. On your journey up, you see the full landscape beyond. And as you enter your flat, you're again transported into a different world with a very futuristic outlook. We've designed the flat so that you always take full advantage of the views, but that they're fully appointed for both very localized living and very futuristic living. So we've tried to really think about what will people need for their lifestyles over the next decades to come. The entrance experience, as you enter, you see there's a large cafe, lounge that greets you when you enter. The lobby is a mini ecosystem where you have both a library, you have the lobby, so when you enter the lobby, it's not going to feel like just entering a normal residential lobby. You're going to have a series of spaces that are around you. You really enter into a new ecosystem. The grounds around the buildings are very lushly landscaped. Every little thing is considered. For us, what will set this building apart is the attention to detail. We've designed, it's a very highly detailed project. It's not an easy project to deliver and will require immaculate execution. This project is about attention to detail. Because of its unique nature and its exclusivity, it's going to be very important that everything is delivered immaculately. What's also important for this project is the consistency of the design. From every little corner as you move up the tower, very careful consideration has been given to every little corner. So consistency is really key for this project. And you will see small details like the little curves, the lighting. The architectural language for this project is something that permeates through all aspects of the development. From the landscaping, the design of the planters, to the design of the facade of the building, to the interiors. There's a very clear consistency in the language of design. So these clean lines with the gentle curves and futuristic shapes is something that you will find throughout the entire project. Detail will be incredibly important, and I know that Dalcore has ambitions to really push the details and the delivery of this project to a level that hasn't been seen here in Gurgaon before. The process of designing this project has been quite an incredible journey for us. I think it's rare that we meet a team that is so committed to doing something different. Dalcore, as a new developer, really has very clear ambitions to do something different, to really deliver something that will set a new benchmark in Gurgaon.